This is the Iowa weather report for Monday, February 23rd, 2015, and now our first look at the Zero-Z GFS model run at noon today. We have a trough digging in and across the Great Lakes. This is with another batch of cold air that's going to be sweeping in from the north and west by the middle of the week. I have a cutoff feature over the Intermountain West and the West Coast, and that's with a storm that's going to bring quite a bit of snow across the southern Rockies down into Arizona, and could bring some wintry precipitation into Texas. Another system moving across the southeast, bringing some wintry precipitation there as well. It's going to be cold. Highs today in the single digits and teens. It does warm up back into the 30s and lower 40s on Tuesday. This is ahead of this system, this Clipper system you see sweeping in. Could bring a little bit of light snow or flurry activity. Then that sweeps off to the east on Wednesday. We have another system that's coming in behind it that's going to affect our southwestern counties with some light snow at that time. Maybe some light accumulation. Readings will tumble back into the teens for highs, maybe even single digits in some areas. And we're going to be back into the deep freeze again as we go toward the end of the week here Thursday. Highs back into the teens, lows near zero. Could be a couple degrees either side of zero. And then we start to watch the system begin to take shape off to our south and west here on Friday. We're still going to be cold around here, highs in the teens to a lower 20s, lows near zero. But as the system off to the southwest, we're going to have to watch as we head in toward the weekend. Speaking of the weekend, here's Saturday. You can see the system over the Intermountain West down in the central and southern California and off into Texas. You can see the Gulf beginning to open up. So by late Saturday, we could see some precipitation moving into the state, and on Sunday, we could see quite a bit of precipitation. Could be in the form of snow across the north and maybe a wintry mix across the south. It's a little too early to determine timing and type of precipitation, but it's something we'll have to watch. By Monday, next Monday, that storm will be off to our east, but as you can see, the flow is coming mainly out of the Pacific. However, from there, it's coming straight from Alaska, so it's still going to remain cold, but it's not going to be Arctic cold. So that's at least something better than what we're going to be seeing for the next week and what we have seen for the last week and a half. All the precipitation will be to our south and east at this point. As we go further along into the month of March, around the 6th, you can see a system over northern Old Mexico, centered around El Paso, Texas at this point. Flow here coming out of the north and west, but it's not coming straight from the north. So the temperatures will be cold, but they're not going to be overly cold. Maybe a 5 or 6, 7, 8 degrees below average instead of the 15, 20 we've been seeing for some time. The end of the forecast, around the 10th of March or so, you notice the flow straight from the west to the east. Or a fairly progressive flow, flow out of the Pacific. That'll warm us way up. We've been seeing this on model runs over the last couple of days, that the early to middle part of March, we could see some warmer temperatures and winds out of the south, and the cold air will be long gone by then, we can only hope. Satellite image from last evening, the system moving across the south, the mid-south, and up into the mid-Atlantic, producing quite a bit of wintry precipitation down there. And then you have the system over the south and west, producing some wintry precipitation there. But around here, it's fairly calm and quiet at this point. The watch warning map shows pretty much the calm and quiet in the north is being replaced with wind chill advisories and warnings across the Great Lakes in the Midwest, and wintry weather from around Las Vegas to Dallas and over to near Charlotte. KPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Friday evening at 6 o'clock, showing most of this precipitation will be across the south and over the west, a little bit around here with that system that's coming through at midweek in the form of some snow.